Coming all the way to Vermont, at first, I thought it was a stretch. I love Atlanta. I love my home. I love it. I love it with all my heart, but I can't stay there my whole life. With Degrees of Freedom, I just thought it was a really great way for me to, just expand my horizons. When I was reading the description, I was like, okay, that's a movement I could get behind. I'm kind of already behind it, So I was like, yeah, that's definitely a place where I need to be.
We design a school from the outcome of low-income, historically marginalized people gaining access to power. That requires a full redesign of what higher education is currently, because that's not its intended outcome.
So Degrees of Freedom is a higher education experience, and it's designed for students who maybe aren't so sure about what their next step is, or who aren't so satisfied with where they ended up kind of getting into post-high school.
What drew me to the program itself is the fact that it kind of came at a right time for me. I ended up taking a year off. I was like, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to go back to school. I have the work ethic and I have the motivation. I just need like a step.
A lot of higher education programs say they prioritize their students when in reality they don't.
I feel like the college that I went to, I felt like a other in the sense that I couldn't really relate to any of the systems around me. I didn't really feel like at home in my college experience, and I wanted to.
What I know for a fact is that liberation can't happen without healing. The energy that we want to create is not one that replicates stress or replicates these manufactured feelings of I'm not enough or I don't belong here.
There's just so much more time and space to think and breathe.
I don't even like walking, and I've been taking walks, you know what I mean? That creative space that I've had physically has allowed my brain to tackle a lot of issues that I just wouldn't have been able to even confront with all the tick, 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 tick that goes on in the city.
When I think ahead, I think about an inclusive environment, a place where everyone truly feels like themselves.
I think often when we think of freedom, we think of the things that are just outside of our grasp continually. Freedom is about an entirely different paradigm. It's connection and it's love and it's abundance. And so I think Degrees of Freedom is about slowly striving towards the place where we're all content.